Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Evangelist Life. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. We are going to be driving through Rehoboth, Alabama on this video. Now, Rehoboth, Alabama is a town that is located it is located in the far southeastern region of Alabama. It is by the southwest Georgia. It is located by southwest Georgia in the Florida panhandle. It is considered part of the greater Dothan Alabama metro statistical area. It is 9 minutes south of Dothan, Alabama. Or 9 miles south of Dothan, Alabama. Sorry. Now, Rehoboth was originally named Sanders and was a crossroads community back in the 1890s. And this community was not incorporated until 1996. Now, I could not find any information on when the name of this community was changed, but it was incorporated into as a town in 1996. And basically, ever since they began to record the census here, which was in 2000, this community has been a growing community. Now, the population here is 1,791 people. Now, when I drove through this community for this video, it did not feel that the community was that big. Not that 1,791 people is big. Maybe there's an area that I forgot. Maybe there's an area that I didn't drive through because I didn't know where it was located. It just didn't feel like a community that was over 1,000, that was over 1,700 people. It felt like a community that was a lot smaller. Now, this is my first time out here in this particular area, so clearly I've never been out here before other than to come out and check this area out for the purpose of the channel. And also, I was a little curious about it. I just wanted to check it out just for the fun of it. And this community does have a lot of, this is a relatively rural community. You do have a lot of land around the area. Even within the town limits, you have a lot of land. Now, I will say that typically when I do these kind of videos, I try to avoid dead-end areas. So maybe there could have been a couple of areas that were dead-end. That obviously, if there were a dead-end area, it's most likely not going to be on the video. Now, there were maybe one or two cul-de-sacs I drove around that were kind of like a court. But I would say for the most part, this town is relatively rural. The town appears to be very spread out. And also, this town does not have an actual downtown area, because there was a lady that was working at the Dollar General, which was right across the school, which is right across one of the schools. I think the school that the Dollar General was across was either a junior high. I want to say it was either a junior high or a high school. I forgot, I'm not sure. But I went in there and I asked her if there is a downtown area, and she told me that there wasn't, so, because I was looking for one. So I did not. So you're not going to see an actual downtown area. And that's one major difference between Alabama in Indiana. Because here in Indiana, if a town has got 2,000 people, typically the population is going to be a lot more dense, and you're going to have some kind of an actual downtown. Now, one thing I discovered over the last couple of years or so that I've been in Alabama is you got certain small towns here in Alabama that A, they're extremely spread out, and B, you're not going to find an actual downtown. Now, there's towns like that even in the state of Georgia too, which, it is what it is, I guess. I'm just pointing it out. So it feels like when I was recording this video that there may have been a place that was hidden away that I forgot to drive through, but I drove around this town fairly extensively, and I could not find anywhere where I may have forgot. So, but if there is a place I forgot that is not a dead end area, feel free to drop a comment below. Because maybe for somebody that's watching the video that might be interested in living here, they can go out on their own and check that area out for themselves. So anyways, the population here is 1,791 people. And as of the 2020 census, the population has experienced a 38.1% population growth. And the population during the 2010 census was at 1,297 people. And the population grew at a rate of 30.6% during the 2010 census. Now, back in 2000, when they first began census out here, the population was 993 people. So this is without a doubt a growing community. Now, when it comes to crime, it does have a little bit of crime. Give me 1 second here. Let me calculate those numbers real quick for you guys. All right, this area does have a little bit of crime. When I say a little bit of crime, I'm talking very little. Now, as far as it goes for violent crime, the violent crime out here is about average according to data. And the property crime is 6% above national average. So all in all, the crime out here is not bad at all. It's fairly low crime. Now, if you're looking to purchase a home out here, if you're looking just to rent, your rent prices are going to go from, your median rent prices are going to go from $610 to $1,140 a month. And if you're looking to own, the median home price is at $240,000. The cheapest home that's currently for sale out here right now is sitting at $170,000. Now, I know some of you are going to probably think, bro, those are pretty high prices for Alabama. And for Alabama, it is a little bit on the steep side, especially for Southeast Alabama. However, there's a couple of things that you need to bear in mind with those prices. A, the majority of the houses that are for sale that people have been purchasing the last couple of years have been new builds. Because, as you guys will see on some of the footage on this video, some of these houses are newer. You got people out here, you got people buying houses out here that haven't even been built yet, that are still in the process of being built. So most of your home buyers right now are buying new construction. Now, even the houses that are pre-existing, that might be older, those houses that people have been buying come with over 1/3 of an acre. So So to recap, the majority of these houses are either newer or even the older houses. They're coming with over a third of an acre lot. Now, as you guys can see with some of these later model homes, your lot sizes are not, I mean, maybe in the back of the houses here, your lots might be a lot bigger than what they appear to be. But just looking up here in the front, your lot sizes are not huge. I mean, maybe in the back of these houses, the lot is a little bigger. But I would say the majority of the houses around here that are for sale are coming with at least a third of an acre. And then up in front of you, you got one of the schools, and I can't remember that's a elementary school or a high school. I can't remember. But that's one of the schools you got up front there. And then in a little bit, you might see the Dollar General sign, because the Dollar General is across the street. I think this is the school that the Dollar General is across the street from. But anyhow, there is a Dollar General in town. And obviously, whatever amenities you can't find in this town, then, you got a short 10-minute drive into Dothan. But I would say if you're looking to live in the southeast Alabama area, and for whatever reason you need to be close to Dothan, or you desire to be close to Dothan, but don't want to necessarily live in the city of Dothan, I would say this would be a good community to reside in. I mean, because, a lot of your houses out here, they're well spaced. Some of the lot sizes are generous in size. So, I would say this could be a good community for somebody that's looking to live in southeast Alabama. And as far as it goes for the racial demographics here, you got 90.2% white, 4.3% black, and 4.8% Hispanic. And we're going to jump over to Niche and see what's going on. Now on Niche, I was able to find one review. And the review was a 5-star review. Now, all in all, this town there's been 2 reviews on this town, and both of them were 5 stars. So out of 2 reviews, this is a 5 out of a 5-star town. Now, Niche gives this town a B grade overall. Public schools and housing are A minuses. Goods for families is a B plus. Nightlife is a C plus. Diversity is a B. Weather is a B plus. Health and fitness is a B minus. And commute is a B minus. Outdoor activities a C plus. And cost of living is an A minus. Now, I get that some of those ratings could be, it depends on how you feel, I guess. I guess some of those ratings could be negotiable, for lack of better terms. It depends on how you feel. See here. Okay, I'm gonna read at least one comment. This is a 5. Now, both 5 stars. I'm gonna read at least one. The town of sorry about that, people. I just had to sneeze real quick. But anyhow, the town of Rehobeth is a close-knit community that truly cares about one another. The Christmas parade and the red, white, and Bottom Festival are 2 events that really bring the town together. What I love most is that if you ever need a helping hand, there will always be someone there for you. And then that one was written 8 months ago. Now I got another one which was written in October of 2022. Another 5-star. I love it here. The community is constantly growing and becoming closer. It is a beautiful, quiet town, and they gave it a 10 out of 10. All right, folks, that's going to do it for the commentary. Hopefully, you guys got something out of the commentary today. If you like what you see and you want to support me, just give videos like this a thumbs up. If you haven't yet done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, folks, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys on the next one.